Yo, yo, yo. What up? What up, people? What up? What is the deal? What is the deal? How we doing? Anthony, what up? D-Wayne, what up? Robert, what up? What up, blood? What is the deal, people? Mr. Lightning, Eon. What up, Uncle? Unk. I'm a drunk Unk. I ain't drunk, but I'm about to be. I'm just kidding. Just seltzer. I think I'm fucking sick. I think I have a cold. You see in my eyes a little bit? I look like tired. It's like the third cold this winter. If it is a cold, I can't really tell yet. Mr. Lightning, did you like Shakur's fight because he finally got a stoppage? No. He looked good. Oh wait, I got it. Did you guys see my Maybe I'll play it when we get more people in here. My recap for Saturday's fights. I did a recap video. Feel me? I did a recap video. A recap. There we go. Alright. Just need to be able to see these fucking. I think I'm sick too because I don't feel sick. Huh? I don't get it. Seen it on IG. What'd you think, Rob? Robert? What'd you think? Yay or nay? Title Boxing is going to send me, I love those guys. They sponsor me free of charge, a water bag. I can't keep hitting these heavy bags. Kills my arms, my hands, all that. I need a water bag, kids. Water bag. Way better on the joints and on the muscles. Joints and muscles. I meant, but I don't feel sick. My fault. I think I'm sick, but I don't feel sick. I don't get what that means, but okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. I might not be. I feel that like days, you know what I mean, all day. I didn't sleep enough last night, so that could have been it. Can't wait to see Tank fight. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be going. Unfortunately. What are you gonna do? Fuck it. I'm just gonna build this shit with you guys, and eventually I'll be everywhere. They can't deny me for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe your live's only popping on the weekends like a nightclub. Nah, man. Were you in the earlier today? The shit was jumping. This is whack though right now. Only 7 people, but let me see something. Yeah, and the alert did go out. I don't know. Maybe it's a Monday. Maybe it's more likely to get people during the week. I mean, during the day because they're at work and shit. I don't know. But this one will be short because me and Tia are going to watch Dexter. We gonna be everywhere like broken glass soon. Yeah, man. You guys coming with me. You guys coming with me. We just got to build this shit. Your recap was nice. You talked about the turkey. Yeah, I wasn't sure I wanted to talk about it because Turkey sees it. He might not like it. There goes my chances of ever getting a job. But I think I put it in a. You guys agree? I think I put it in like a nice way, in a way that's not like too disrespectful. Kind of more like, this is what people said. What do you think? Not, he's a piece of shit. Like, you know. Yes, that's the Dexter I'm talking about. We watched the new one, which is New Sins, I guess. Dexter New Sins is called. Why didn't your dirty? I saw dirty. Why didn't your boy get in the ring? Because he's a biatch. What boy? My boy. Who's my boy? Turkey seemed like a fair dude, but by the way, now David Canelo linked with Turkey. He seems fair. And again, it's all about, if first off, the main thing, was it the real scorecards? Excuse me. I doubt it was, right? I'm pretty sure it wasn't, but was it? So that's obviously, but even if it wasn't, then it's going into like, is that professional? because you own a league. Like, this is your league. This is like NBA commissioner is named, what's his name? Adam Silver. Okay, I keep remembering David Stern. It's like Adam Silver whispering over to, LeBron in the air, like, yo, come here. These dudes are their weak side defense on the elbow is there's a hole in it. Tack them there. Do it. Like, that just doesn't look good. Only spank Davis, don't spank. Damn. I'm rewatching the original series before I watch. Yeah, now the new one is dope. Tank, no, he gonna have to fight Devin or Shakur if he wants to link with Turkey. Adam Silver, yeah, David Stern passed. Starline, what up? Not gonna lie, respect your integrity. Keep staying true to yourself and watching the numbers go up. Appreciate you, man. I appreciate it for starters. So let's just give it one of these. What are you referring to specifically? So that I like hearing this shit. Helps me grow. Benavidez has to go to the body to beat Bivol. Yeah, he does. That's not all he has to do, but that will definitely be a key. Word up. I agree. Agreed. Agreed. Motherfuckers. What else we got? Yo, True Power Media. What up? Low key, Bivol got a chin. Well, yeah. Yeah. Anybody who could stand up to this fucking psychopath. Hell yeah. Who you got? Benavidez. I got Benavidez, man. Benavidez is going to do to Bivol what Better BF couldn't. He's going to show you guys what it's like to effectively cut the ring off and chop somebody down like a lumberjack. I was going to go to boxing class, but lazy. Yeah, I didn't work out today either because I feel like shit. Referring to your speaking your mind when it comes to topics that may or may not offend people in the future, business dealings. I appreciate it. But here's the thing, Starline. I usually don't fuck with news. So it's not even that I definitely don't want to offend them because I might want to get a job, but I don't fuck with news. So I usually wouldn't report something like that. But it's not really news as it does have to do with the fight itself. Like if it was, Turkey Al-Sheikh was banging some, model and she went on live and said he has 10 kids out of wedlock or whatever. I don't do that. So this to me was almost in the realm of news. So I almost didn't do it for that reason too. Someone is only watching. He's counted as on board your chat. I don't get it. What you mean, Kofi? He'd be swallowing Arthur's punches. He'd be swallowing bombs like Yoshi from Super Mario. Volume efficiency shots. I like that. VES. Ken, what up? All Ken does is salutes and just lays back in the cut like a sniper. Bivol loves them 1, 2, 3s. Yeah. 007, what up, blood? Yeah, I'm sorry for Bivol because all that boxing ain't going to mean much by round 8. Yeah, nah, Dave's going to fuck him up. Like I said, I got Bivol. The dude just slayed a monster and Better BF. Okay. Oh, shit. E-Rock. What up, E-Rock? Madrimov making excuses on why he lost. Right, bronchitis, right? And Shakur feeling on top of the world by beating my local electrician. You guys got to stop shitting on Shakur. I'm going to say this one last time. 95% of active professional boxers have full-time jobs. So the referees, I know them personally, the referees who ref Tyson versus Holyfield, which each guy, Pacquiao versus Mayweather, each guy got 100 million. The referees all have to have full-time jobs because they don't make enough. So point is, you can be great at something and still have a part-time job or a full-time job. So I don't like that whole electrician thing because all these dudes have part-time jobs. We just don't have pictures of them on their job. Margaret, today I almost got hit on my speed. Almost got hit in my speed bag. Wait, what? Ward versus B-Hop. Oh, you're doing fantasies? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. 50-50. Yeah, man. Arthur and David, different types of monsters. Word life. Quinn. Marco, what's up, brother? Is Quinn your real name, by the way? I know a friend of mine named, because she's a female. I'm not saying you got a girl name, because you don't, because a lot of dudes named Quinn, but just curious if that's your real name. Who do y'all think Tank will call out after Roach? Probably Keyshawn. Big up. Big up. Fun Truck, what up? Bivol would take Benavidez to school and back, bro. You are tripping. Benavidez hasn't even hurt his last two opponents at 75. So this is what we're doing, Fun Truck? You have to be able to hurt them to beat them? And we're doing just the past two opponents, so now he can't hurt anybody? That's what we're doing? I got Bivol as David as Shakur was saying. Okay. Going to drop a link? I don't know. Maybe not. What's up, Will? E-Rock. I like Shakur. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I got to do it now. Of course, my dumbass forgets. I never set the goal for these damn videos, so I'm going to do that now. I'm going to try and get 5 super chats in the next 30 minutes. Let's see if we could do that. Probably not, or maybe. Maybe yes, maybe no. Let's see. Give me a second. Give me a second, motherfuckers. Here we go. Go. Boom. Let's do 5 super chats. Let's do $2, 30 minutes. Let me ask you guys a question. I'm about to drop a sparring breakdown between Jake Paul and Hassan Rahman Jr. Remember when it's like 6 full rounds? I'm doing a whole detailed breakdown. Do you guys have any interest in seeing that? And a technical breakdown, and me breaking down, it's mostly Jake Paul's skills and Hassan's skills. Is that something you think what people would want to watch? Because I'm doing it. Mainly, Jake's grossly popular, but also there's not that many sparring clips I haven't broke down that's out there, because dudes don't really release sparring clips of any kind of meat, so to speak. There's like 20 seconds here. Fuck am I going to do with that? All right, I'm going to go down a little. Mac Takes, what up? Blue Blood said he didn't apply for media at the Tank fight. I want to see. Oh, I don't know. I'm not getting into that. You talk to him. I love Blue Blood, so I ain't trying to Mickey Mouse sparring. Oh, shit. My man Fun Truck. Yes, let's do it. Yes, do it. Do what? Bivol can't take us up soon. I don't know. Blue Blood said he didn't upload. You already asked me that. It's content. Yes. I'll watch it. Okay. If I want to see clowns, I'll go to the circus. Well, okay. This is what I'm asking. I'm doing it, though, so it doesn't really sound like I'm going to stop doing it if you guys say you don't want to see it, but I'm curious how well it'll do. People will give a fuck. It's like a 20-minute, like a full, proper breakdown of everything he does, good and bad. And most of it's good, to be honest with you. Hi, Marco. In that sparring, at least. Hi, Marco. How you doing today? I'm all right. I believe Benavidez is a better version of Better BF. Agreed. He's younger and quicker. Agreed. And I believe that would be too much for Bivol to handle. Agreed. That's what I'm saying. I'm not holding him being a worker against him. The guy only had 4 days and not enough time. Okay. Well, I thought you said they denied you, but you was cool because they didn't give him access. That's what I said. Yep. So you don't have to ask me. I feel like if I answer that, you're trying to make Blue Blood seem like he's a liar. So you know what I said. You could make your own. What I said is what I said, and that's what happened. But I'm not trying to make him look like a liar. I don't know. You heard it on my live. You could go, but I'm not gonna that's my man. So I'm not gonna make it seem like I'm sitting here saying he's a liar because I didn't hear what he said. All I told you is, what happened with me. Shout out to Padley. Imagine getting a call that will change your life. Word. I like breakdown videos. Gives me much more insight into the tech. Okay, good. Debating if I should purchase Tank's fight. The undercard looks decent. I mean, you're a boxing fan, right? Right? So you're a boxing fan. Purchase the fight. Tank Roach undercard trash. I don't even know who's on it. And I'm not going unless Kenny gives me a ticket. Kenny Ellis, Tank's trainer, said he will. No, said he'll try. Words are important. Hey, Marco, you know what they say. You're only as good as your last fight, which shouldn't be the case. Isn't the case. It is in the mind of us, but it shouldn't be. That should not be. Nah, you're not only as good as your last fight. That's bullshit. A narrative was ignited and people running with it with the bullshit. He beat an electrician, and yet that electrician would beat the shit out of you. It's, yeah, well, as I said, Farah, I don't know if you heard it, but 95% of fighters have jobs, full-time jobs. Boxing is actually their side hustle until it isn't. Wait, so Blue got, I don't know. I didn't hear him say anything. I didn't hear him say that he didn't. I don't know. You could ask the dude who's talking about it. Porter versus Maidana. Ooh. I got Maidana. I think he hits too hard and too awkward. Josh Padley had to go to work. That's fucked up. What's up, Kalia? I bet you Rob's going to come here and hit on you any second. He fucking smells it when you come in the room. He's like, Kalia's there. What's up? What's up, Queen? You probably got a man anyway, don't you? You're only as good as your last fight until your career is over. Then people look back and appreciate. Marco, what did you think of the Adames versus Hamza? I thought I didn't see a lot of it. I won't front. I wasn't paying attention fully, but Adames won. I only gave Hamza 2 rounds. Yeah, Adames seemed like he won. 8-4 maybe, 7-5 if you're really generous. Minor league baseball player salary. There you go. Marco, I got a counter player. What? What you mean you got a counter player? What you talking about? Counter for what? Pally got paddled according. That one was good. He would beat the crap out of us, but compared to Shakur, he's not on the same level, not even close. Josh Pally would KO a regular guy that's never boxed. Hell yeah. I mean, come on. Oh shit, my man Fun Truck bringing in the thunder. Two-piece. Extra crispy 2-piece. Bivol takes David to school. Don't know if I agree with that, but I still appreciate the 2-piece. That's what Ness says TVB callers call in. Oh. Allah won't be happy if Turkey doesn't address the Adames situation. Well, if you're not Muslim, if you are not Muslim.
Oh, that's racist.
Maybe not racist. What would it be? Religious? Sacrilegious? I don't even know what that would be called. If you're shitting on somebody else's religion and you're not that religion. Not shitting. If you're joking, whatever. You know what I'm saying. What happened with the Crawford fight? What you mean? What you mean what happened with it? What you mean? Where's everybody at? 32 is unacceptable. We gotta crack at least 70 today. I want to crack 70. No 32. Now we're 34, but fuck that. Bivol destroys Benavidez. Damn. Seems like that's the. Why? Why do you think it destroys Benavidez? Why? How many earlier? We had like 80, 70, 80 in the room for the afternoon live. You sound like a casual. E92. Turk is cool. He already released the fights on YouTube. Well, yeah. Well, it's free, but guess who gets paid every time there's a view? Him. Genius. Motherfucker's getting mad. Revenue streams. Allah is good, Marco. I speak Arabic. Okay. Okay. So then you're not being sacrilegious. Beautiful. Merhaba. Well, that's Yemen Arabic. You understand what merhaba means? No? Of course you know. Shukran. That one you know. All the people that bought it are mad. YouTube doesn't. Nah, they're not mad. You're buying it. 1 million views, 20K. You're very wrong with your assumptions. And the 1 million views varies tremendously on how long the video is. If it retains people watching for a longer time as opposed to a less time, it actually varies quite a bit. It's hard to average it out, but 1 million, yeah, it might be around 20K. That might be right, actually. Destroys, no canal box. Domination performance of the night was Aget Kabayel, Word Life versus Jang. Did you guys see my video I dropped? You want me to play it? My recap on the night? You going to drop the link today? I don't know, man. Why? You got something to say? Because my Tia might come down. We got to go watch some Dexter. So I want to. It's hello. Yep. You sound like a casual to me. I'm not wrong, player. Stop calling me player. It's fucking weird. Mr. Beast, biggest YouTuber, says he barely makes money from YouTube. I mean, that probably means that he has other things he's making money from. And when you compare it to what he makes from his other endeavors, YouTube is nothing. That's what I would guess, because YouTube pays. 1 million views, 5K. It depends. Iraq. It depends how long the video is. But yeah, like, let me see. I actually wrote down, because I remember breaking down what I make per video. So let me see. Based on what my videos make, I'm not going to tell you what they make, but it would be, let's see, YouTube for the long video would be 6 times, we're going to do 1 million, right? Yeah, you're right. It's more like 5K. You're correct, vlogs. Excuse me, Iraq. More like 5K. But again, if you have a video that's like 2 hours long or an hour and a half or an hour and you're retaining viewership the whole video, that'll jump. That could go closer to 20K. So it all depends. I never had a video hit 100K, 1 million on YouTube. Never. I've had a bunch do it on Instagram, a shitload, but their payout is, and again, it's a reel and a short. Reels and shorts pay almost 300 times less than a full-fledged video, because you can't really put ads in a little 2-minute short. Benavidez was only able to knock out Boo Boo, who was, I mean, so what? Do knockouts determine? Answer, riddle me this, chat. Do knockouts determine a fighter's skill? So if he's not knocking, I mean, look at Shakur. Look at Pernell Whitaker. Look at Floyd. At least half of Floyd's career, he wasn't knocking people out. He was just boxing the shit out of them. So, legacy remains the hardest hardcore. I know people. Yeah. Who you got? Nobody. I don't think anybody beats Tank. I think Shakur would maybe have one of the best chances, but what up, Isaiah? I gotta lean towards Tank over you. Anybody who knows me knows that, which is funny because I don't think Tank likes me. I mean, he might. He left me one shitty comment years ago. But he might like me. I don't know. Bro, chill off me. I ain't do shit to you. Alberto, why are you always arguing with people? Rob's not even in here. No what, Kalia? Legacy is such a hardcore legacy. Is there a legacy in here? Oh, legacy remains. Why are you guys fucking with legacy? He's a good dude. Devin Ryan rematch. Ryan, come on. I mean, come on. Who, right? I mean, Osterine or not, like, it just looked. And what if Ryan was in shape? Meaning he doesn't do his Victorville roll or the Victorville shell. He doesn't do the Victorville shell. What if he doesn't do that for half the fight and actually is in better shape and puts his foot on the gas for more than just, I mean, he probably only exploded at Dev. And I know that sounds extremely,
it's fun to stay
But he only exploded time. He dropped him or almost dropped him. What if he did it throughout the fight consistently? Come on. Joe Frazier versus Tyson Fury. Ooh, Fury. Frazier was 5'10". And he didn't have the fast feet like Mike had. He had fast, but not like Mike. Not like you got to be lightning fast to get in on Fury. The Victorville shell, baby. That's what it was. That's what it was. Victorville shell and hold. Victorville shell and hold. Explosion. Brrr, drop him. Wobble him. Victorville shell and hold. Dev won 6 rounds. I gave Dev, if I remember correctly, 6 rounds out of that fight, which would have been a draw if it wasn't for all the damn knockdowns, obviously. De La Hoya versus Garcia. Which Garcia? Ryan? Your mods be tripping, Marco. You don't ever know who. Yeah, guys. Don't. You guys aren't blocking people, are you? Don't. Do me a favor. Ask me first before you block somebody, unless it's some clearly like shit where somebody's like telling me to like go bang my mother or whatever. Why did I have to use that example? But you get the point. Ask me first, unless it's some really blatant shit. I appreciate you guys, looking out, but let's not jump the gun. Taco Bell shell. That's Alberto. That is extreme.
Oh, that's racist.
Mexican, you can say it. Fat Ryan Garcia beat an in-shape Devin. No, we're not blocking. Okay. De La Hoya versus Sugar Ray Robinson. Sugar Ray. But the eras were so far apart. Somebody who fought in the fucking 50s, 40s and 50s, or whatever it was, fighting somebody in the 90s. Very different eras. But I'd have to go with Sugar Ray. He's a drug cheat? He is? Well, he's a drug user. Cheating, we don't know if it was intentional. I'm not saying it wasn't. But we got to be fair on this channel. We don't know if it was intentional. He didn't do the best job proving it wasn't. Okay. But we don't know. There's a lot we don't know. That's why the rematch is pertinent. Ryan was drunk too. Mods just talk like shit. Oh. Ryan moving like Luka Doncic. Luka. Whitey nailing mad threes. Do you see Benavidez whooping Bivol? Yeah. 60-40 Benavidez, in my opinion. Maybe even 65-35. You heard me, Joe? You heard me? No, Devin's going to win. Well, Kalia, the problem is some genius decided to give them both a fight in between, so we might never even see it happen because one of them might fuck around, get lose or get an injury. Roberto Duran versus Canelo. Canelo's way too big. I know Duran fought up at super middleweight and all that, but nah. He definitely didn't do his best work at nah. Duran is one of the greatest lightweights who ever lived. Once you start going out of lightweight, yeah, he had a chance of beating anybody because of who he was and this, but no, he wasn't a lethal assassin past lightweight. Marco, let me call it. For what? I think Ryan would look like Margarito after Margarito got caught cheating. But oh, what up, Hector? Marco, what's the best decade? I'm going to go with my decade. Actually, maybe the 80s. De La Hoya versus Canelo. Canelo is bigger. I think De La Hoya will beat him. I'll be honest. I think he would. I think De La Hoya had a crazy, his chin, he was like Wolverine, man. His skeleton system was dipped in titanium. His chin was unbreakable. De La Hoya, he had a good chin. Way faster than Canelo. Could move, can thump. Canelo would have a lot of problems with him. And he hits mad hard. De La Hoya would be, yeah. He would do to De La Hoya. He would do to Canelo what Pacquiao did to him. Right? Remember those old, you take a test? So-and-so is to blank as this is to that. De La Hoya versus Canelo is to Pacquiao versus De La Hoya. It would be similar. Just a blistering ass whooping. Wouldn't knock him out, but would just lump his shit up. Lump it up like instant oatmeal. Eubank versus Conor are going to be a good one. If they ever get to it, I think it's an extremely... I think it's a goofy fight because they're nowhere near the same size. Height difference, weight difference is just goofy. Just because their fathers were like rivals 30 years ago, come on. Like Chris Eubanks should beat the shit out of him. I mean, Chris Eubanks is a little older, so maybe, but nah. Your decade is the 60s. This is your decade right here. The 1, the 2, the 11. That's your decade. Wonder if I get flagged for that. Drugs or no drugs. Devin was not blocking. Exactly. But, Dwayne, you could argue that the drugs made him fast enough, faster than he should be. You know what I'm saying? So it's so fast, no human, no clean athlete can block it because it's so fast because it's, you know, high octaned up with that Capri Sun. Yeah, and you fantasize. What? Can you do a Southern accent? Hell yeah, I could do a fucking Southern accent. Fuck you. I'm from motherfucking Kentucky. That's how Eon's whole family talks. I don't know why. I feel like Indiana dudes are fucking hicks. I know they're not, but that's how I feel. It's confirmed for April. What is 9-2? What is? What's confirmed? Talk to me. Ooh. Lewis, that's a fucking brilliant matchup. I really like that. I don't know. Maybe Duran because he had the IQ, you know, to hit him with some Marquez shit. That's a good one too. Maybe Bernard, I think, because he's just bigger. You get demonetized for reading Rob. I know. Well, he's not in here. What up, Mo? Snack Pack Haney? Marco, do a Cali accent. Okay. Aye. You mark-ass, trick-ass buster. You buster. You mark-ass trick. You listen to NWI. Aye. Bitch. Thank you. Thank you. De La Hoya versus Crawford at welterweight. I can't do it. Crawford's still active. You know the rules. No more Crawford Canelo? What you mean? Marco, how did Ryan's left hand get so fast? I don't know. Practice? I think Duran as well. When was Errol? I don't think he is, Robert. I think Errol. I've been saying this. I think he's done. What's poppin', Marco Polo? What up, G Smooth? Cali people don't talk like that. Yeah, you do. I mean, in all the hood movies, they do. I'm leaving at 11. Okay. I'll probably be leaving by then, too. G-Man versus Hopkins. G-Man. G-Man. Might even stretch him. Marco, you sound like the white boy from Malibu's Most Wanted. Nah, he was like trying to sound black. I was trying to sound like a redneck. Oh, yeah, I guess I was trying to sound. Yeah, that's a good point. He was in Cali. Okay. You got a point. Oscar versus Duran at lightweight. I don't know. That's tough. Oscar was hit so hard. Maybe Oscar. I can't really do an Irish accent, I don't think. Ems. You fucking gobshite. Shut your fucking mouth, you fucking gobshite. That's all I got. Marco ain't your dad. Eon? What? Oh. Marquise, what up? What's good? Have Bivol beaten better Biev? By the way, thoughts on Bivol? You had Bivol. Yeah, I thought Bivol beat him. Clearly. Like, clearly beat him. Malabute. In LA, the worst thing you can do is call someone a weird. Yeah, apparently I heard about that. The weirdo is that's like the worst one you could say. Funny how words evolve, right? Oscar was hated by Mexicans. Not all of them, I bet. You look at the Irish. Thoughts on Bivol saying he'll go up to cruiserweight? I don't like that. I think it's overzealous. I think he needs to establish himself at light heavy. But at the same time, maybe he's trying to just snatch up a couple belts while he's waiting for these fucking dudes to have a trilogy and all that. Maybe it's not the worst thing in the world to do. Oscar didn't have the greatest. What? What you mean? Nobody ever knocked Oscar. Well, once knocked out, and it was to the body. He only went down a few times. Flash knockdowns every time. What you mean? And he got hit, Cambodia. That was funny. He got hit by every hard puncher in the era. No, watch your mouth. Oscar had a chin. Just because he had a couple flash knockdowns against like Icorte and I forget who else dropped him. Did Trinidad do it? No, he didn't. It doesn't mean he had a bad chin. Every time what? Legacy remain, hop off. Okay, you guys. First fight, I had Bivol winning 8-4. First fight was closer. Devin is just not going to be the same. Devin is falling into the Amir Khan glass chin. Well, either you're there or you're not there. It's not like herpes. You don't just catch it. Prime Oscar versus Prime Pac. Ooh. I got Oscar. I'm telling you. Oscar was going to KO Oscar. Packer was going to KO Oscar, and he stopped him. Yeah, we're talking chin, Franklin. We're talking about who has a bad chin. Getting a TKO victory, having a rep is not that his chin was fine. He never hurt Oscar once. He was mashing his shit up. Oscar's face looked like the inside of a Jamaican beef patty at the end of the night, but he didn't knock him out. Oscar underrated. Hell yeah, Eon. Oscar had lots of flash knockdowns. Yep. Oh, shit. Big shout to my man. Hit him with the my brother. Bivol is up 2-0 on Better Biev. There's a great argument for the first fight also that he won. The third would be exactly the same as the last. I'm with you. Matter of fact, not only because you gave me the 5-piece, but I also agree with everything you said. Eloquently put. Trinidad dropped him twice. Did he? I forgot. Chavez Duran. Ooh. I don't know. Who knows? Oscar was getting all up in Floyd's ass like a hemorrhoid. All up in there. Tim Zhu has a fight in April. Who's he fighting? What up, Tony Tone? I wish. Tone, that's fucked up. Why you fucking with me? Why you fucking with me, Tone? That's fucked up. Legacy remains. Yes, Jake Paul, the greatest fighter of all time. That fight was damn identical to me. Just goes to show Bivol won the first fight. It was very close. Bivol did what I said. Remember, guys? I said he's gonna up his work rate. He upped that work rate like he was employee at the month at the Nike factory. Do y'all think Better Biev aged? No. I don't think he looked the same. He just had somebody throw more punches at him. Spence, nah. That's a good fight for Spence, though. This dude they both come off getting thrashed. And they both you can argue Tim Zhu actually got it worse than Spence because Tim Zhu's ended quicker, I believe, right? Or did it not? Question to the chat. Who got a worse ass whooping? Spence or Zhu against Backroom? Who got the worst ass whooping between the two? I don't know. I don't even know. Maybe Spence probably got worse because it was longer. But yeah, Backroom was more like he's an executioner. He came in, took care of it. Wasn't playing around. There's no overtime. Spence. Okay, Zhu. 1-1. Okay. 2-1. So 2-1. Not all you answer. Marco, look at the goofy shit. I don't know what they're saying, but both. Yeah, that was some ass whoopings. Vicious, merciless ass whoopings. For reals. What up, Angel? Marco, Zhu did get hurt, but Spence because it lasted longer. Oh, it was the second with Zhu? Second round? I thought it was like 4. Nope. Nah, then there's no argument. Is Virgil Ortiz now a top dog? Hell yeah. Yeah, he's a top dog. Not the top dog, but he's one of them. Zhu's fighting Joey Spencer. Who the fuck is Joey Spencer? What's going on here? Bivol stood in the pocket and beat that stone head. Damn. You got a point. What do you... what the fuck? You guys are grown men. Chill. Let's talk boxing and have fun. If somebody's saying some annoying shit, just ignore them. I do it all the time. You know, times people come in the chat, especially on TBV, say some dumb shit. You can just ignore it. Wait, y'all getting confused with Errol Spence and Joey Spencer? Yes. Errol Spence, what was a worse ass whooping? What Crawford did to Errol Spence or what Bakram did to Tim Tszyu? That was the question in case I was misunderstood. Did you feel me? Maybe he did, but just ignore him. Alberto is the onboard instigator. But peace, Marco. I like your content, but not the mods. Don't go anywhere. You like the content, chill. I just told the mods, I just told them to relax, so stay. Don't go anywhere. Don't do that. Don't do that. Get out of here, John. Crawford destroyed Spence. Bakram destroyed Tszyu. Which one was worse? You're the best, Marco. Definitely know this. Appreciate you, Chuck. Chuck Schaefer. You're definitely white. Are you white, Chuck? You have to be. The Schaefer. The Chuck could be black, but or Hispanic, whatever. Nah, there's no Hispanic dudes named Chuck. But Schaefer has to be. It's German or Jewish. Appreciate you, though. Appreciate you saying I'm the best. Definitely appreciate that. Let's smash that like button, guys. It's free. It is. How many likes we got? Last I looked was 16. Let's see what we got now. Let's see what we got now. 34. Okay, not bad. Yes. Jailman. Deutschland. Yeah, my last name's German, too. Bruh, they're lying on... I didn't do nothing for real, for real. Okay. You know this is recorded, right? Just scroll up. Those beatings were just the same. I think I might watch the highlights again. But again, one was, what was it? 9 rounds? I forget how long Spence and Crawford went. 6? One was 2. So, you know. Ooh. I got Whitaker, Casey. Whitaker's one of the only people. I got Whitaker and I got Sugar Ray Leonard beating Floyd. But that's it, though. The rest have great chances, but I got Whitaker and Sugar Ray. Whitaker is going to give Floyd one thing he never saw in his life. Better defense than he has in front of him. And that's going to baffle his mind. My bad, Oscar was not dropped by Trinidad. That's what I thought. Making me feel like an old man. Hispanic Chuck, I know. Yo, this is my man, Chuck Hernandez. You'd be like, what? Crawford Spence went 10 rounds. 10, wow. There's a whooping. Huh? Okay. Tia's in the house. There's a main street in Detroit called Schaefer. There's also a dude named Paul Schaefer. Madrimov was healthy. It could have been different, but I think Ortiz run through the rest of the division. All right. Went 9. Wow. 9. That's crazy. That is an extended ass whooping with how many knockdowns? 3, right? Hit him with the jab, it dropped him. Hit him with the double hook that dropped him. And then was it 2 knockdowns or 3? And then the uppercut, the counter off the ropes, 3 knockdowns. Yep. Disagree there. Marco Floyd had better defense. Okay, you could disagree. What up, Warlock? Marco, start whispering when Tia comes around. Didn't Purnell used to spar a real young Floyd? I don't know. I know Zab told me personally he used to spar Purnell when he first started. He's definitely sparred a real young Zab. And he said Purnell didn't fucking go easy on him either. I think the Spence Bud was worse. No. So more people watching. See, this is why boxing is subjective. Because I wasn't even thinking that. I wasn't thinking how many people saw it. No, I just mean what was worse. If one person saw it or if a million saw it, what was worse? Not how more not more humiliating. I'm not saying what was more humiliating. Mark on his best behavior. Kiss my ass. Did Devin or Spence take the worst beating? Got to be Spence, right? I believe so. It was just more prolonged. Spence took the worst beating. Zoo only lost 3 rounds. 3? I thought it was 2. Purnell top 5. Purnell's arguably the best lightweight ever. Eon. No top 5. Top 1, arguably. Backroom hit him with some. Yeah, Backroom. I mean, Backroom swallowed so many bricks he chipped his teeth. Zab Judah said Purnell whooped him. Yeah, he told me that too. And Purnell, those of you who give a shit, vicious body puncher. Weird. Headshots weren't that hard, but he was known for vicious body punches. Ray Leonard, Ray Robinson, Oscar. Okay. Ray Leonard, Ray Robinson. Agreed. Oscar. I wouldn't put. Nah, you got to put Purnell over Duran. And you could even argue to have Aaron Pryor over Oscar. No, Purnell. I would just switch Purnell out. The rest I agree with. This is Schaefer from Philly. I boxed in the 80s. Started in the PALDH8. Oh, okay. Did you ever hear that story? Wait a second. This is Schaefer from Philly. You don't live in New York, right? I never met you. Because I heard a story in Joe Frazier's gym when his gun went off. Did you ever hear that story? If you haven't, I'll tell it. 150 in the gym is that's how I'll sum it up. His gun went off in a gym. Do you know what I'm talking about? 1954 is crazy. The 154 is crazy. Should be a tournament. Yeah. I don't know, man. Zoo seemed like he didn't know his own. Yeah, no. Zoo seemed like, what the fuck just happened? Like, yeah, runaway truck hit him. Purnell was great at ducking shots. Makes sense. You know the story. But you never met me. Are you saying yes that you met me, or yes that you know the story? All right, I'll tell it. There's a lawyer that I met who told me the story. We would go to the same gym together. And unless you're him, but I would assume if you were him, you would say, "Yo, we met at Church Street." So one day there's a guy hitting a speed bag in Joe Frazier's gym. And Joe Frazier goes over and says, "Nah, man, no. That's not how you do it. Step aside." And he starts hitting the speed bag. And as he's hitting the speed bag, his fucking toast falls out of his pocket, hits the floor, goes off, shoots the guy in the groin. And gives him a permanent injury in the groin. True story. You believe that shit? How about Madrimov? Purnell was robbed. Of course. Well, I thought so at first, but when you rewatch it was close. You believe that? Perusha? Ain't that some shit? Eon, right? Hey. So you know that story, Chuck. Again, Chuck, you haven't answered. We've never met, right? You're not the dude that I met in New York, are you? According to Google search. Actually, I don't think. No, you're not him because he never had amateur fights. He was a lawyer by trade. Never mind. You can't be him. Never heard that. It's true. I actually asked Joe Frazier's daughter about it. I talked to her one time, and she was like, "Yep." Not on purpose. The shit went off. Turned his peanuts into peanut butter. Turned those nuts into peanut butter. Nah, I don't think it hit him in the nuts. I think it hit him I believe this guy might know Chuck, right? It might. What was it? The leg or the groin area? Not his actual nut. I don't think. I'm with you, El Guapo. Damn, you're El Guapo. I'm also El Guapo. I'm El Guapo Gringo. I'm with you. No. What do you mean? He came this close to beating Bud and fucking Errol Spence. Nope. I thought Madrimov would be. I don't know if that's chronologically right, but Jackie. Huh? Upper groin. Yep, there it is. Nah, I wasn't there. Oh, this guy. Were you there, Chuck? Chucky Chuck. Rocking the na. All right. Upper groin. Yeah, so that was the right story. Ain't that some shit? Marco, who told you that story? A dude who was a lawyer who would go to the gym. He was a lawyer, but he would work out, just for exercise in Philly for years. And I think I think he saw it. I think it was there when it happened. Not all the time. Did he shoot Cheddar Bob? What? Fuck you talking? Why are we only at 40 today? We had 80 earlier. I believe my afternoon shows are what pop off more. Nuke the Duke. That hoodie, a beast, maybe you're trying to say. Appreciate you. Who was the boxer again? Joe Frazier? I don't get it. What are you asking? Ness is live? Oh, is he? Why the fuck's he live? That sucks. So half of my fucking viewers are from him? Well, whatever. We're building. We got Chuck today. See, now Chuck, hopefully Chuck, please subscribe to my channel, and you're always welcome. So we're building. That's what we're doing. We are like the Egyptians, ancient Egyptians. We're building. Ortiz has better chance of beating Crawford than Canelo has. Disagree. Sean Porter's live. How did talks go with Ness about doing a show from your... We didn't talk about that. I got no interest in that. I mean, maybe I would do that if everybody's in New York, but we didn't talk. That won't come into play unless everybody's in New York for a specific reason, which is not happening anytime soon. Google it in a Ness voice. Ness has been offline for an hour. He's been offline for an hour? Appreciate you, Chuck. Tell Tia's family to tune in. That's not going to happen. Good. So, Chuck, you had amateur fights? No pro fights, all right? Porter's live? That's what somebody just said. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Don't know. Don't show. Don't care about what goes on in the hood. Fair dinkum? The fuck does that mean? Ortiz and Canelo sleep Bud. Damn, so they sleep him now. They don't just beat him, they sleep him. I don't think Ness is live, let's see. I feel like he's not. No, my man Drew Titan's live, though. No, Ness isn't live. You're incorrect. No pro fights. How many amateurs? Marco, you right about the white sides shaving their heads. White guys, I think you meant. My supervisor did it, and he looked like a Trump. There you go. Robert, what up, blood? Yeah, it is. I'm actually going to get off literally in about 5 minutes, and we're going to go watch Dexter. They just shut it down, I think. It said it was an hour ago. You're a little off there, jump tube. Does Gary Antoine remind you?
Get the fuck out of here! You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you? You must be out of your goddamn mind!
What you talking about, Willis?
Don't ever disrespect Aaron Pryor like that. No, I'm just playing. But I'm not playing. Aaron Pryor is one of the greatest welterweights who ever lived. So, no. What up, Mamoon? My mom said I can't compete. You told her? Your mom will fuck you up if you went against her. I hope you're not a 2-minute man. No, I'm not. 35 seconds. But a real solid 35 seconds. Ohio low-key underrated on the boxing side. It's a very random thing to say, but okay. Hey, man. Hey, man. Nah, it's not even a 2 pump. It's on the out pump. It's 1, and then it's on the out, and that's it. It's on the out. So, pump and a half. Mark, you kind of look like my wrestling coach. That, Mamoon, that is certified.
Oh, that's racist.
I was thinking of Aaron Pryor. Okay. Yeah, she does. And the GOAT, Adrian Broner. Oh, them fighting? Pryor would have fucked Adrian Broner up. Something proper like. What did the 5 fingers say to face? Hey, what made you say Paul Schaefer? There's a dude, Chuck Schaefer. Dude in here named Chuck Schaefer. Mamoon said that before. Word. Word up. Word up. Why did you say Tia's family won't? They don't give a fuck about boxing. That's why. What helped you the most in boxing? Heavy bags, the speed bag, the double end, definitely. Yes, Chuck. For me, speed, not the speed bag. That's the one thing where once you learn it, I don't think it's important. Most pros don't even really do it that much. Double end bag is double end bag and heavy bag are super important. Super important. Prior destroys. Yeah, Prior would beat Broner like Broner tried to buy an 8-ball with Monopoly money. That's how bad he beat him. He would beat Broner like Broner just came back to Hunts Point after a night working with only $5. He beat him that bad. Those of you from New York know what the fuck I just said. Julian, you want to see that? You want to see two guys, one guy who has no experience, another guy who's completely finished and doesn't even throw punches anymore? Nah, he said he doesn't. He said he doesn't. I agree. Broner is a super fraud. Uh-oh. Ian is literally going to start crying. Like, he's literally going to have tears shooting down his face. Broner is a super fraud, like one big win in his career. That's not a fraud. He beat dudes coming up when he was lighter, who, the divisions weren't really stacked, but he did his thing. He's a former multi-division world champion. Like, I'm not going to shit on him. But an all-time great, no. I don't fucking know. Alberto, I do not work for TBV. I work with them, not for them. I don't have any idea how that stuff works. In my opinion, Broner gets knocked out by most old school fighters, possibly. Ooh. Nah, Mike Tyson. Easy. Do you know why? Because Mike Tyson's one of the only fighters in history who take away Usyk's main advantage, which is his foot speed. Tyson has foot speed, how quick he moves his head and gets into position. He's faster than Usyk. And his hands are faster. He takes away, and of course, he hits 3 times harder. Nah, that's a nightmare stylistic matchup for Usyk. Usyk doesn't like Ali. He couldn't keep him at the end. And he wouldn't be able to keep Tyson off him. And Tyson's naturally a bigger dude. Tyson's a natural 225, not, had to put it on with specific diet and conditioning coaches and all that. He left the ring crying? Or was that was probably Eon. Americans are scared of light heavyweights in Russia. Word. All right. No pro fights, 20 amateur fights. Then went in the service for my country, Desert Storm. Okay. I only had 15 amateur fights, so you got more than me. Are you going to watch Eubank? Hell yeah. When is it? Broner could have fought Bud at 35. Yeah, Bud would have fucked him up. All right, people, I got to go. Date night. Appreciate you guys. I will be back tomorrow, 2 p.m. We'll get this shit popping. We got to get 80 to 100 back in there. Please hit the like. Please subscribe. Appreciate you guys. As always, dope-ass chat. Peace.